Welcome back, guys, to another video. There has been a major update in MC5. It's not out for Android yet. It's coming there soon. There was a few bugs, so they had to postpone it, but it is definitely out for iOS right now. And basically, this is my first impressions on this update, and I kind of have mixed feelings about it. I'm probably never going to do a review on it, so I'm not going to explain stuff. You can go watch somebody else's video for that, but I'm gonna give my impression on it right now. I feel like this is an update where Game Off honestly tried to fix stuff about the game. Games are a lot more competitive now, and I kind of like that. As you can see, there's a lot of good players in the game, and I can like sometimes even barely go positive in a game. It's super hard, honestly. But it's still a very good update. Like, my only problem with these competitive matches is that if you don't know, in the MC5 community, if you ever play squad battles, it's like 99% noob tubers and LGR users and hackers. And now that every game is competitive and you're a pro, you're playing with those noob tubers and hackers. And it's a little bit annoying. And I honestly think now they should really just nerf, you know, the LGR, the Slack, and the RPG and Impact. As you can see, like almost every single person's using it because it's like all the pros are in this game with me because it's ranked now. And I really wish they would nerf these guns because before it was only in squad battles because that was the only really competitive thing. And something about the MC5 community, wherever the competitiveness goes, the noob tubers go. And now it's like, I played regular matches because I could get away from the noob tubers, but now the noob tubers are here, and they honestly should just nerf it. That was one thing I was really looking forward in this update, was a nerf of, you know, the noob tubes, but they did it. But it's still a good update. Like right now, as you can see, I'm using my Mach 7 Bramson. And if you don't know, when you get the update, you get one free like card where you can upgrade one weapon maxed out. And I suggest you choose wisely because you only get one of those. And these upgrades are kind of hard to get. And this is where I have mixed feelings about this update. It's a good update, but it's also bad. Right now, it's super easy to customize your gun. You can just about put a camo on any gun you want. Just get a few upgrades for it. Super easy. Here's my problem with this update. The fact is that before it was you more pay money for customizations. Now it's super easy to get customizations and you pay money to get better guns. Some of these upgrades are pretty OP. Like for my Bramson, there's more shoots bullets faster, more damage. There's stuff like for the boss, I know there's fast mobility. A lot of stuff is kind of OP, especially the KOG. If you maxed out the KOG to Mach 6, you're almost one-shotted. And for those of you who are worried about the LGR, it's not really that bad because there are no good upgrades for the LGR. They're mostly armor penetration and mobility. And most people don't have armor, and people who do have armor, if you don't know, armor does nothing when it comes to bullet protection. So honestly, it's not something to really worry about. So that's what I say. It's kind of a good update, but it's also bad. And I can't really tell if it's harder to get weapons now because if you don't know, I have all the weapons. And I can't really tell if it's harder to upgrade your guns because I basically spent today opening 200, and yes, I'm not kidding. I opened 200 combat packs and 10 elite packs to get all these upgrades for my guns. And I still couldn't get the ones I want because for the good upgrades, which come in, I think, tier 3 to tier 7, those require special kits, which are super rare, and I don't think you can get at the end of matches. And I have not gotten an elite pack yet at the end of a match. I played I'll say about like 2 hours, have not gotten an elite pack out of the end of a match. Have not got the mastery kits or any of that type of stuff, but still, I mean, I like that you get a lot more stuff after the games, but it's just, you know, it's like, it's kind of pay to win now, like legitimately pay to win. If I wanted to, I could pay money and get the best gun in the game easily. And other people can't do that. I think right now it's very hard to get guns. Yes, it's easier than it was before when there was weapon score, but it's not easier to before when they nerfed weapon score. And that's the big problem. So I'm like, it's a good update, good in a lot of ways. They fixed a lot of stuff. There's a screen recorder now in the game, so you can record from your screen without being jailbroken or anything. That's only for iOS though, I'm pretty sure. One problem with the screen recorder, I'm not using it now, but it records at like 420p. And if you don't know what that is, it looks pretty bad. Like, go to YouTube right now and put it to 420p. That's exactly what it looks like. But overall, I'm happy they actually put one in there. One thing else about this update that I didn't kind of like was I lag a lot now, and my iPhone 6s, it never lags like almost at all, but now it lags a lot more. And that's weird because there was no graphical improvements, there was no real content added to the game besides upgrades, which makes upgrades, I will admit, they make it a lot funner. And these competitive matches, I mean, they're really fun. Like this update, it's honestly, I would say there's more good than bad. I have to admit, there's more good than bad. I might sound like a sellout, but they're honestly, it's more good than bad. It's a lot funner. It's a lot more to do. They added a lot more stuff that you can't really see, but like upgrades. It's fun to upgrade your weapons. And if you don't know the way to upgrades work, I'm not gonna tell you how to get them, but if you have a tier 1 gun, there's only one upgrade. If you have like a tier 6, there's 6 upgrades, and so on and so on. And each weapon has different upgrades. Some might be for armor penetration and speed. Some might be damage and accuracy. And some of the weapons that are already OP, they don't have good upgrades. For instance, the PR-39, there are no damage upgrades. It's only armor penetration and range. But guns like the KLG, which everybody loves, there's some amazing upgrades for that one. I think like damage and a lot of other good stuff. But definitely a good update, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and if you really care, subscribe. Peace, guys.